program was geared towards adults, and she asked me would I start one for the kids. And I had a long hesitation, didn't want to do it, because I never worked with youth. You know, all of my training has been with the adult population. And so I was a little reluctant, and she was very persistent. Yeah, but I said to her, this is going to be a shot in the dark. I've never done it, but we'll give it our best. The idea is twofold. One is to make sure they have a safe, nurturing environment to come to every day, learn, interact with each other, positive things happening. And the other is to expose them to career opportunities that they might not otherwise be exposed to. We expose them to the other side of it, those who manage the businesses. Same with architects. This summer, they're actually working with architects, and they're learning the whole process from concept to final product on the.
Me wanting to be a general contractor prior to even finding out about the program really just played a big part in where I wanted to be. And so I told my dad, yeah, I really want to do the program for myself as well. So I joined the program, and this is my first year. I'm partnered up with some people that did the program last year. And so they're basically helping me gain a better understanding of what's going on. And from my perspective, I can see that they're having an apprenticeship kind of thing going on, but in a younger aspect. We're having multiple professionals come and basically outline the process that it would take for us to develop a home and develop a structure. So right now we're in the stage of talking to an architect and him basically letting us know what to include in our thought process while trying to basically create a home. In the future, we're going to have basically other professionals in different fields basically coming and telling us what should we include in our thought process, what should we outline while thinking and using our imagination, because the concept is a dream house, but they gave us certain limitations, and the architect is teaching us about certain codes that we have to include and implement into our development of the process.
Seeing how they mature over a 3-year time frame is something else. We get them when they're 13 sometimes, and by the time they're 17 or ready to get out of high school, that change that you saw from the one that walked there to the one that get to that point is a world of difference. And it's just amazing to see the little young people turn into young adults. How we select the students is, a lot of it is word of mouth. One student will come this year, he have a great experience, and they tell their friends when they go back to school, and they find out when we're starting the next summer camp, and they ask to come out. We'll also advertise on the radio. We want to open up to the broader community, and sometimes they'll come in. We usually have more students than we can accommodate for the most part. But we want to make sure they have a wholesome, good experience. We recognize it's summer, they want to have a little fun out of school, but at the same time it's very important that they learn something that they can take back to school and hopefully help them do better in the upcoming year. You know, their attendance requirements, things of that, dress codes, they agree to those terms, and we make sure they read it, their parents read it, they agree, they keep a copy, we keep a copy. And that's part of getting into contracts, understanding what agreements are about.
I will be speaking with the kids about basically how to not become a product of our system, how to stay on the right path, the straight and narrow, about making sure they continue their education, go to school. The goal is not to fit in, the goal is to stand out.
I think the summer camp is really cool. It opens a mindset to want to do bigger and better things in life, to want to contribute to the world in a way. So the theme is we're building our dream house, and I believe my dream house will look modern and big, spacious. And the top floor has room for the guests, like the top area is for like a guest house. The bottom floor, it has 2 rooms, a bathroom, a big living room space. We have a railing upstairs that's like a fish tank that you could see downstairs, and we have a lounge area, an office, and a theater room.
It's really easy. You get to learn about electricity, drywall, how to build your modern house, how to build your dream house, and you get to work with friends that you'll meet when you come. I learned how to make a blueprint, flooring, and learned how to work SketchUp, which you're able to make 3D and 2D models. My dream house, I want it to be a 2-story with a lot of bedrooms, 2 kitchens, because 1 is not enough, and then a big pool outside.
I really do enjoy the program. I'm not going to regret this later in life. I'm going to look back at it and be glad that I did it.